We're back after another 12 hours, and this is what it looks like. You see, I have to take out this plastic wrap, and that's what we're gonna do. And then we're gonna drain out the vinegar. So that's what we're gonna do. Whatever you do, please use gloves for this. And remember, gloves. We need to use gloves because the hot peppers will burn your hands. So please, gloves. Use gloves. So now we're gonna take out the plastic, just like that. So this is the stuff you need. You need a bowl on the bottom, a strainer, a bowl, right? And some disposable rags. And that's it. So now we're gonna add this inside the strainer, just like that. Okay, just like that. See? Just like this, okay? So once you got that, maybe want to push down, but this is kind of a flimsy, it's not a very good strainer, so if it was like one of those good ones, but this is kind of flimsy. So now, see here, make sure you get this wash, and now you're gonna have to put like one of those rags, these ones, okay? So I have to figure out something. So we're gonna transfer those here. So you got those here, and then after, put them in here, and then after we're gonna put them in this plate here, okay? So we're gonna put this, whatever I can, into, I'm gonna get maybe a spoon, and we're gonna just transfer this into here, and you'll see in a second what I'm gonna do. Okay, just like that, see? We're just gonna put them just like this, okay? So, I want to just take out the vinegar, and now, what we're gonna do is this strain, we're just gonna take the rest of the, but it's not bad. You see all that water there? Just wanna squeeze it. If you have a better way to do this, go ahead. But just gonna put that there, and then we're gonna transfer onto this plate here, just like that. So once you do that, and then we're gonna just dress it up after. Okay? So I'm gonna be doing this, and then I'll get back to you. Well, now you got all that stuff all strained out, and now we're gonna pass this stuff here into a bigger bowl like this. Okay? Now a big bowl like this. See? So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna just dump everything here. So you're gonna need a lot of room for this. So make sure you have a big bowl like this. So we're gonna dress this up. Like that. Just like that. And now we're gonna just dress this up. So you know what? For this, you're gonna need maybe a little bit of olive oil and some, vegetable oil, canola or whatever you have. And you know what? I like to maybe, if you want, you can add, garlic powder and oregano. So that's what we're gonna do. Now we're gonna add our, our olive oil, just like that. And now you're gonna add a little bit of vegetable oil in there, just like that. Okay? And we're gonna mix this stuff up, just like that. Mix. And now we're gonna add garlic powder. If you want, you don't have to put it in, but I like it. A little bit of garlic powder, just like that. You know what? And we're gonna put a little bit of oregano. And you can add like parsley flakes in there, a little bit. A little bit of all spices, but only dry. Make sure you put all dry spices in here. So now we're gonna mix this well. Make sure it's all mixed well. Okay. So once you get it all mixed, we're gonna put these in jars with a little bit of oil. And after, we're gonna seal them, put them in the water, we're gonna boil them. It's up to you. A lot of people says, oh, we're just good, but I like to do just more for precautions, so I don't want them going bad, right? So now for the taste test. Oh yeah, that's really good. Delicious. Crunchy and vinegary. Perfect. So now a warning to everyone here. So don't go out buying these, the mason jars we're going to be using, in October or September weeks. They're hard to find because everybody's pickling. So get these ahead of time, okay? You're going to get medium, whatever you can find. But I like the medium ones like this. These are perfect, okay? So a warning to you. So we got like 7 jars. That's maybe should be enough. What do you think? Well, we'll see. Now we're going to start. We're just going to open the jars here. And we're just going to fill this up, just like that. Mix it around, That's it. It's probably not the best spoon for this, Give it a shake. And what you do is like that, see? Tap, see? Tap again. There you go, see? Nice. You know what? It's good to put my hands in there, but I don't want to. So we're gonna do that to all the jars. So after you top them all like this, it's nice. Then you want to get a spoon. But you know what? You can use your fingers, but I don't have gloves. Just push it down. Push it down with your spoon. As much as you can. Just squeeze down. I'll do that to all of them, right? As much as you can. That's all. So once you get all, with the spoon there, squeeze it down like this. Then you're gonna add a little bit more to the product. Okay, just a little bit more. Okay, we don't get as much as you can. So you squeeze. Okay, that's it. But you don't want to put them all the way to the top. See the top there? So you see here, you squeeze it down. You take some out, and yeah, that's it. That's what you want, okay? So make sure you don't put all the way to the top, okay? So we're gonna do that to all these jars. At this stage, it's all squeezed down, and you're gonna add a little bit of vegetable oil right on the top, just like that. You see, just a little like that, okay? And just a little bit. Okay, just like that. Just like that. And usually after, you just wait about a little bit. Wait a couple of minutes, because it's gonna settle down. So once it's settled down, you just put more the oil. So we're gonna wait. To speed up the process, just get your spoon in there and just, just do this, see? Right, just like that. Okay. Squeeze down like that. See? Do that to all of them. And you see, the oil will be penetrated inside. See? See that? One good. And then after, you add a little bit more oil. Do that to all of them. So before you put in the water, the jar, make sure everything's nice and tight. Okay, all of them. Tight. Okay, that's pretty good. Tight. So once you fill this up with your pot with water, you just put these in. But you see what's happening here? Well, let's just put them in, and then we'll see after. I'll tell you. But you know what? The water has to cover the top, just like this. So you got like 4 of those, and I think we're good like that. Just gonna add a little bit of water. Make sure it's all, the tops are all covered with water. So I already turned on the burner, and you see the water is covering these lids. So now we have to wait till the water boils, and that's it. And I'll show you the next process. Sometimes you want to be cautious. So before you put in your jars, you can put like a rag, and then you can put your jars in there, because they tend to vibrate, go up and down, and you know what? Those jars might just crack. So you know what? I'm gonna just take my chances. So we're just gonna leave it as it is. It's too late for that anyway. So now you see it's all boiling now. Now we have to time it. 20 minutes. See how it's boiling? Okay, so put the lid on there, and now you can start doing the timer for 20 minutes. Now you set your time for like 20 minutes. So if you feel like, this is too hot and it's overboiling, whatever, just lower the heat. Just maybe almost halfway. Just like that. Now you're at the end. 20 minutes is done. So now at this point we'll just turn on the lights. We're going to just turn off the burner, and we're going to let them cool off, okay? Just like that. You want to maybe take them out? Okay, you can do that, but you know what? A piece of wood like that, and then you put a piece of cloth like this, and then after, you got to be very careful, because you can just, actually, you know what? Let me grab a rag, because they are hot, I would wait till, you never know. And just like that, you just got to be very careful, just like that. Just like that, okay? Okay, just like that. So if you feel like, the top is like all bent and all that, and you know what? It's a good idea just to change the tops and just put them in the water for a couple minutes, and that's it. Once you have your, your jars taken up, you can hear like a pop. So, you hear that? That's okay. If you hear, that's no good. See that? It's no good. But you want to hear. See? That's a good seal. So you do that. Just test. What I did was, I'm just going to leave it there for 5 minutes. It's boiling a little bit. For 5 minutes. That's all you need. So we're almost done here. Because, there's 2 jars that the lids were like really bent. So we're just going to give it a couple of minutes. So there you are, folks. They're all sealed. They've been cooled off a little bit, but they're still warm. But I think there's one that's, you see that? That's no good. Anyway, we'll wait it out. So we'll let it cool off, because the other ones are all sealed. See that? So this one here, maybe we're gonna put it in the fridge. Hopefully it will pop. So if it pops, then you just store it in the pantry. So these ones, you just put them in your pantry or your cold storage. They'll keep for a long, long time, up to 2 years, whatever. They're good. So anyway, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and you know what? Add a comment, and it's be nice to subscribe. So I'll see you next time.